Put up that video again. Zoom in just like you did, LDG. I'm gonna point something out. You should see. You should have seen this. You should have said something. But that's okay. I forget.
Yep. This is great.
I actually saw a couple things. I just mentioned the one, but yeah, let's go. Let's see what we can do here.
All right.
Zoom in where?
In. I mean, especially right here. Let's just stop right here real quick. First off, notice how defined his suit is.
Okay.
His suit is so perfect and so crisp and so clear in the sense that no, just leave it straight without all the extra stuff. Just leave it straight. I want you to look at his suit, not his head, but his suit. The suit looks like it's literally placed over everything else, but his head doesn't. Now zoom in really quick to that same spot you were at. And I mean, zoom in as far as you were the first time. And especially just now.
Wow.
If you look at his cuff and his suit, you'll notice a defined black line around it.
I see
that black line is like a matte line. Correct, LDG?
This is pretty weird, and it does have
a matte line. And if you scroll up, stop right there. Notice around his suit, it looks like there's a matte line. Now, today's technology could reduce matte lines infinitely. It's really difficult to pull a matte line, but in many parts of this scene, you can see a matte line.
Wow. Yeah.
Now, I did have one other thing here I was looking at. The thing that gets me is that the pixelation of him doesn't seem to match the pixelation of the rest of the image.
Exactly.
It's pixels.
If you look at his head,
it's a different resolution.
I think his head is actually there. I think his body and everything else is possibly a lot of that is matted in.
Wow.
Now, I did a thing here, if I can pull it with the levels, and one thing you can do is inside what you have is called levels on an image, which is basically the histogram of the red, blue, and green used to create an image. And if you know how to work the histograms, you can actually see hidden things, or you can see things that are artificial in nature. For instance, certain glares, sun glares, how a sun or light source shines on something. If you have two different light sources shining on two separate objects, they will look different when you mess with the histogram. You can easily tell the shine, and things will get brighter and darker in their own way, depending on what light and what surface. I was able to manipulate this. Second, let's see if I can pull it up real quick. How did I have this? A moment, and you can actually see the outline of his jacket. Whoop.
Whoa.
Yeah, different light sources from different directions.
And you see this. This is where the sun's coming from. Okay, it's actually like 12:15 or 12:30 right now by looking at the shadow of the car. So the light is coming down from here, and you can see that by the white across his shoulder and across his arm, and how the right side is dark. Well, if this is where the light's coming from, why the F is there a freaking outline of darkness around his bright side? This makes no sense.
I could still be matte line.
It wouldn't, because if it's the same, it's not like he is wearing an outline. If it's white here, then it should be white, just like this is.
What I mean,
and
a matte line. If it's cut out and digitally repositioned on there, they would have to do a matte line. And again, matte lines could be infinitely. I mean, okay, everybody knows the THX recuts and special editions of Star Wars. One of the first things they did is they went through that whole spacing, all the spacing, and cut the matte lines down. They're still there, but they're so finite. The problem here is this is done on a shoestring budget, and you see that line around it all the way
Another
around.
thing,
That is cut. There's a lot
look
of
how
cutting going on.
E is a different color than the
Mhm.
rest of the damn image.
Mm-hmm.
He is literally like a turquoise, where the car is green. Like you don't even see that.
They're-
It's almost like he's
They're both
under.
black
Look,
suits.
this
They're
this
both
lady
black
is
colors.
green.
Mhm.
This lady is deep green. Everything else is green, green, green. But for some reason, he's coming off as a turquoise. I don't know if you're seeing this color differential as well as I am,
Yeah.
but it's almost like he's under a different light. He's not under the sunlight. He's under some light that's emitting more blue than the regular spectrum. It's really weird, the fact that he's glowing a different color right now. If you histogram any other image that's a real image, they all the figures in the image will, when you mess with the numbers, they'll all fluctuate in somewhat if they're under the same light, they will fluctuate in the same way. You won't have one person going blue and one person going green unless there's two different light sources. So what the heck is this? What what are they doing? This is crazy.
Wow.
Oh, and another thing too, I find it very, very, very what's the word I'm looking for? Suspicious that the camera just so happens to cut off his feet.
Well, not just that, but again, here's the thing. Again, you see a defined line around his suit and everything, but you don't see it around his head. So there's multiple layers here. Because look at it, even when his hands are up, you see these.
So Kinjack Bin wants to know if it's possible that that his suit is blue.
When I reset the colors, I don't know. I looked at it. It doesn't look like a blue suit.
Does that look very, very dark?
Maybe.
No, pause it real quick. Because here's the key of what LDG is telling you. You got greens in the background. The greens are the lady in black, the Cadillac in the back that's black. Things that are black are showing up green when he changes the color. His suit changes blue. So if it is a blue suit, it is a very, 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 very deep blue.
Damn you, Chris! You just put Queensryche in my head.
Look at this, right? Okay, I'm fluctuating back and forth, and I want you to look at the foreground microphones. Okay, you see how they're glowing with the rest of the image in the background, but it looks like he, for some reason, is almost fighting it. It's like he's not glowing the same way. I mean, he is. Of course, he's glowing because I'm affecting the entire image.
His head is definitely going out with the rest of the image first, but there's a lot more of him not going out with the image.
But this microphone down here, this looks like this looks just as dark as his suit. It looks like a black microphone. Okay? But that black microphone is glowing. It just something doesn't add up. I don't know what it is. I can't place it.
Yeah.
I really can't place it.
See, now I want to look at the other image where his head got cut off.
Oh, I would
Hey,
love
Bear.
if you can link that to me. I'll put it up on the screen.
Yo.
No, let me find it again.
I don't even know what we're talking about.
Great breakdown. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Hey, Bear, what's going on?
Oh man, I broke my other headset yesterday, so I'm using my son's.
Bear?
Oh,
Exactly.
I believe
This
it.
shows it nicely. Look at the outline on this right
That's what I'm
now.
talking about right there.
Look at that.
That tells me that
If that
makes it a
doesn't
matte
look
line.
cut out, I don't know what is.
That's a matte
Especially
line.
in the hardest areas are in the crease areas or the where the V shapes. That's the most trickiest part for the software to pick up and key people out. But he literally looks like he has an aura around his body.
Yeah.
All around his body. And you're seeing now, like I said, he's got production level green screen. So it's gonna be better than OBS Studio. but they can't get it 100%. They don't have it 100%. And the funniest thing is, if you look at it, it's almost like a magazine cutout. No matter what his point of view is, like if he's changing rotation, it still looks like he is a cut out figure.
Does.